competition like this benefits the construction industry because it's really vital that we hear ideas from people who are perhaps haven't been in the industry for a very long time.
I think it shows an outward face from JCT to begin with that they're interested in new ideas.
First and foremost is an opportunity for creativity. That's my first point. It gives folk an opportunity to be creative.
Enabling the industry to see the talent of tomorrow.
Good thing for students to take part. Well, as a tutor at the University College of Estate Management, I think it's hugely important for students to stretch themselves. Rather than just focus on their particular studies at a particular time, this competition takes them outside of those studies where they can actually apply some of their learning into a different and new environment.
But I want you students to at last use all this learning and convert it into something. Get on with it and don't be frightened.
A winning entry is one that stands right out at you because it's clear, it's well presented and it's got a good message.
We're looking for people to come forward with some kind of originality of thought, not to just regurgitate what we already know in the industry. And I think for this year in particular, the winner has come forward with an actual proposal that they can hopefully try and persuade other people to implement.
People to shake me, that's all. And these folk, I've looked at 11, and these folk have all been so good, and it's very difficult to put something between them, but they've all caused me to think.
In a winning entry, I'm looking for evidence that they've thought through a solution to a problem and evidence of fresh thinking to solve that problem. So something that's original, something that's also quite creative and imaginative is really important. What made this year's winning entry stand out in particular is that it had all those things, but it also had a real practical recommendation at the end that could be implemented and could actually make a real difference to solving a particular problem.
Well, the attributes I bring and why I like taking part would be, I think, being a tutor at the university, I have a feeling, if you like, and an understanding of what students are looking for, what we can help them with. So it's always nice to encourage students to get involved with something outside their studies. What do I bring on top of that? An understanding of the student.
I'm a civil engineer originally, and I now run a charity called the Construction Youth Trust. And therefore, my experiences both working in the industry and supporting young people into the sector, I think help me to be a fair judge in the process. And for me, it's a great pleasure and joy to be part of the process, to see what young people are saying.